Hello everyone. In today's video, I just want to give my take on the current announcement of bank failures in the United States, as well as current gold and silver demand in my coin shop, and the apparent cash run on banks throughout the country, and the uptick in metals. First off, we'll start with the bank failures. I'm not surprised. There are many financial institutions that probably should fail, and I quite frankly think we should let them. That is why it is so important, folks, for two things. If you insist on keeping a lot of cash in the bank, spread it around. Multiple banks, multiple accounts. As you know, you're only FDIC insured for up to $250,000. I was told today that on a joint account, if it's in you and someone else's name, you're insured for up to $500,000. But if you have large amounts of cash in the bank, you are completely susceptible to having that cash not be reclaimable if your bank does default and fail. So I would encourage people not to make a run on the banks and pull out all your cash and hide it in your mattress, because I don't think that's responsible. But I think what the responsible thing to do, and this is just my own opinion, this is not advice, it's my own opinion, is only keep enough cash in your banks to pay your bills, and maybe for a few extra months for emergency funds. That other cash, you could either store it in a locked safe at home or invest it into other things. Tangible assets like real estate, precious metals. There's a lot of things. But cash in the bank isn't doing you any favors. As I said in a previous video, I explained that if you have a large amount of money in the bank in a CD, it's at best earning you about 4% interest per month. But if inflation is 7% each month, you're at a negative 3% on that money. There's much better things that you could invest that cash into and do much better. I think more bank failures are coming. I can't predict which ones, but as Trump said, the storm is coming. Well, I think the storm is upon us. We are knee-deep in a financial crisis, and I don't see an easy way to reverse its course. Because of that news of the bank failures, metals saw a great day today. Gold's up, last time I looked, up over $40. Silver's up about $1.25 per ounce. That huge uptick has caused a huge uptick in demand. Although it was super busy in the shop last week at low prices and low premiums, well, today, much higher prices and much higher premiums, we were still extremely busy. I had several customers who told me today they got hassled by their banks when they tried to pull cash. One individual wanted to pull out $9,000, knew the cashier happened to say that he was coming to buy precious metal. Cashier had to get permission from someone at the bank, a supervisor of some sort. They came to the window, tried to convince the individual to not withdraw all that cash, and offered to put that cash into a better interest-bearing situation for them, move it into an IRA or something else. Customer ultimately refused, came and bought gold. Another individual made a six-figure purchase today, was at a national bank here in my, that's not the brand of the bank, but a nationally recognized bank, and went to get a six-figure cashier's check. He had to jump through 3 different bank people in order for him to get the cashier's check in his hands so he could buy precious metal today. Banks don't want you to pull out your cash, folks. That should tell you something. Anyway, demand is higher than ever. We are starting to see delays on the wholesale side. I ordered quite a few ounces of different things today. Most everything is about on a 1-week delay. I'm guessing that's going to be true for a lot of places throughout the country. So folks, if you're listening from elsewhere, just be prepared. If you plan on making substantial sized purchases in precious metals in the coming weeks and maybe months, expect delays on products because demand is soaring and supply is dwindling. So that's my take on things. Like I said, I think the storm is upon us. Hopefully you've all done well to prepare to get some precious metals in your hands, because in times like this, precious metals tend to come out the big winners. And I do believe as well our fiat currency isn't going to be able to buy you much for much longer. And I think gold and silver is the place you want to be, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Please give this video a like if you're not already subscribed. We definitely would appreciate that. We did hit a milestone over the weekend where we passed 1,000 subscribers in a little over a month on YouTube. I'm beyond thrilled. I appreciate all your support. Please leave a comment as well. I did put in my community thread, I'd like to hear comments on what type of questions you want answered from a coin dealer's perspective. Once I get enough questions, I'll put out a video answering your questions. Once again, thank you all. I appreciate your support. This has been an incredible ride. I love doing this and hope to continue for a long, long time. Thank you all and have a great day.